Good morning, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 6th of March, 2019. It's Hump Day, but it's also Ash Wednesday. And today I'd like to say something very short, very sweet, but I hope in my heart that it packs a punch with you this morning. No props, no extra little doodads. I just want to give you a simple message, and I hope it blesses you. And that is this: don't give up. I know that there's some folks out there who are carrying a defeatist attitude. They're saying, why bother? Why go on? Why go on living? Why go on with this job? Why go on with this family? Why go on with anything? I'm just giving up and quitting. Now, please understand, there are times in our lives where if something is coming to an end, you do have to end it. You do have to shake the dust from your feet. Maybe you need to get some toxic people out of your life, or a bad thing going on that you have to get rid of, okay? I do understand that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just everyday stuff. You know, this life is filled with all kinds of challenges. This life is filled with all kinds of things that you have to go through. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's money worries. Maybe it's relationship troubles. Whatever it might be, here's my word to you today, boys and girls. Three important words, and that's this. Listen to me now. Don't give up. This is a season of hope. We are entering into a season of hope, with today being the first day of the Lenten season. This is a time where we know that there's going to be something victorious at the end of it. Did you ever hear the evangelist Tony Campolo say, it's Friday, but Sunday's coming? That means that the worst of the worst, now I'm getting ahead of myself because Easter's not for another 40 days, but hear what I'm saying. He knew that when it gets to Good Friday and we go through the horrible memory of Christ being crucified on the cross, he knew that come Sunday, a resurrection was about to happen. So if you are in a place right now, boys and girls, where you feel hopeless for whatever reason, and believe me, the people in Lee County in Beauregard, Alabama, I'm sure they're feeling very hopeless right now, what with having lost family members and the devastation of the tornadoes that landed on Sunday. I know that's probably a very difficult thing. I can't relate to it because I've never had anything of that magnitude happen to me, but I do know that it's easy to just say, I give up, I don't want to breathe anymore after going through this. You must go forward for those around you, and most importantly for yourself. The Lord's in charge, okay? I heard a story just recently about a 92-year-old angry, bitter atheist man who lay dying in his hospital bed in a nursing home. And his sister, who was a very strong Christian woman, came to see him. And her heart was broken because this man was ready to just give up and die a bitter, angry death. And she said, I'm not going to give up on my brother. I believe he can find peace in his last days on this earth. And she ended up contacting a local minister, and he came and he spread out that message of peace and salvation to this 92-year-old man. You see, she never gave up. She believed that even at 92, even dying in a hospital bed, even with 9 decades of bitterness in this man's heart, she was not going to give up. And she didn't. And she found somebody who could come and give him a message like he had never heard before. Even though she'd been telling him about it for all those years, he heard it with fresh ears from fresh lips. And that's what made a difference. So boys and girls, here's my encouragement to you today. Don't give up, okay? There's always hope, okay? Now go be a blessing to somebody today. You know, you might end up being the only one who is. And if you boys and girls could be a person who delivers hope to somebody else's life in this day, who helps bring them some message of hope and encourages them not to quit, but to move forward, to run that race and get to that finish line, if you could be the one to do that, that will be a tremendous blessing in their lives. So wherever in the world you happen to be listening from, you may be on the other side of the world from me right now. It doesn't matter. The message remains the same. In Alabama or in Africa, it doesn't matter. The message is the same. Don't give up, okay? All right, now don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler, JeanneSigler. Hit that subscribe button. I'd love for you to continue watching my Take Twos, and maybe they can encourage others. And of course, WRMZ.org. Click the listen button for great music, great programming, great everything. Have a blessed, hopeful day, boys and girls. I love you. I'll see you all tomorrow. And remember, don't give up.